Insecurity. This morning, I got a report that people were attacked along the Long Bridge in Lagos. Rufai Hussaini, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Popular television analyst and reporter for Rise News has lamented the spate of insecurity in the country, where he noted that many people were fortunate not to have been kidnapped along the Lagos Bridge after an attack that took place. Rufai Hussaini, who spoke during the television show where he revealed that the reported attack took place this morning, further added that one cannot deny the fact that the level of insecurity has continued to increase despite the effort of various security agencies to put an end to such. The television analyst, who was reacting to the statements made by the National Security Advisor to Muhammad Buhari that they will leave a nation that is safer before the transmission of power, pointed out that it should go beyond rhetorics. He said it is not all about making such pronouncements, and they should take into consideration and act on why these attacks have kept on increasing, even in other parts, despite what has been done so far. In his words, and I quote, "I think one thing is certain, apart from the rhetoric, apart from the saying we will leave a nation that is safer before transition, we should look at what is on ground. What is on ground is that the insecurity has increased tremendously, and we cannot deny that. What is on ground that despite all the effort by the security agencies, it is not going further as regards to addressing the concerns. Just this morning, I got the report about the Long Bridge in Lagos. People were attacked. Kidnappings almost happened." What is your opinion about this? I am telling you, when it comes to insecurity is one of the things that is making us, a lot of things are going on with this administration. Some are saying, like recently, I have to divert a little. Recently, we find out that, River State government, the money he has been using to commission projects here and there, commission this flyover, commission that flyover, commission law school, has been the money that the federal government has looked. Now, using that as a case study now, using that as an example, do you know that the insecurities and the position of our economy will not allow us to see and hear this kind of good news? Now, when you say the fear, when you don't get anything to worry about or fear, you don't get any fear in you, now you go fit, open your eyes, say let's say for instance, your husband now. Now, when you know the fear, now you go fear enter your house. See, your husband don't even paint your house. You understand? Can't even be appreciative. Do you understand what I'm saying? From the perspective of, we are always saying, a lot of people, I know would lie, even me at a point I'm like, what are they doing? And I've even been on, once upon a time, for some time in the past, I've always said that this issue of insecurity will not make people to see. No matter what Buhari do, if he even come outside, can't do what be say other president they never do before. This issue of insecurity go make it be say people no go to see and to discuss what he do or achieve as a government. Rufai is an alarmist and propagandist. I don't understand. He has just warned us, be security conscious. When it happens, you begin to run around. Exactly what I've been saying, make una stay safe. That is what he's saying. He's saying people should be safe so that you will not, God forbid, it happens to anybody. This thing is not something you wish on your enemy self, God. He just wants us to be security conscious. When it happens, you begin to run around. Someone phoned him. He meant what to rebroadcast to avoid people being caught. One who? What van a fake journalist from a fake news channel has to give that create panics? Are you really serious? To seek attention? Most of these guys are nothing but unprofessional journalists. I only respect Steve Waveson and some ladies there. I don't understand. Okay, Rufai, it is true. I just heard it from a driver tonight. So all those who are saying it is fake news from a fake, I don't understand. Why we say we sometimes would allow our opinion about certain issues affect other things, and it don't make sense. If you want to support a presidential candidate, and I've told us about this, and I've even helped tell us, make we be careful about this. Make sure you support a presidential candidate with your brain. Don't support anybody blindly. I don't tell us before. Do not support anybody blindly at all for supporting sake. Support the person because support the person words, and do not let your supporting that person be cloud a whole of your sense of reasoning. Okay. Don't mind the APC supporters. They think Nigerians are fooled and can be deceived all the time. They always want to make it look as if the country is safe, but people are being killed and kidnapped every day. Evil and the civil party with gullible followers. If the issue of insecurity is not attended to, I tell you, there is nothing where you could talk where people would believe you for this Buhari regime. I tell you, a lot of people, a whole lot. No matter what you can do, it will not be seen. Why? Because you cannot, like I said, if your house is on fire or your pikin is sick, there are many things you're not going to be acknowledged. If your life make new hair if your pikin is sick, or your house there on fire, your wife make new hair. You understand? It not go concern you. Your own now make you save that your house. That means other things we're going to be blind to other things. That is just what I'm trying to say. From the foot of the bridge to the end, I mean the Long Bridge and Ankara, Beja, the entire bridge and Mowe, Iba for Beja area is totally flooded with Fulani and Northerners. The cow trailers and foodstuff trailers keep bringing them and they don't return back to the north. Shagamu, Interchange, Ugeri and Redeem Camp area are totally flooded with dangerous Fulanis and houses. The report by the journalist is very true. Whoa, let God keep guiding us. The insecurity is growing daily. This is caused by the Northerners tripping massively to Yoruba State with the support of a government which everyone knew about but is scared to talk of because of the fear of arrest. But I thought you guys liked them. When we complain about the present leadership, you guys are quick to respond with them like as if we are not all suffering in the same country. This is not time to apportion blame, I beg. Just be careful anywhere you are. Don't be... there is nothing like too overly conscious. If you dey come out, I beg, make you dey careful as you dey waka. If you are somebody that keep late night, this is not the time to keep late night. If you are someone that passes that bridge, maybe something they carry, they pass that bridge, maybe say no be walk, no be life and death. I beg, it is time for you to do waiting, to know say to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Just be careful. And not just for those who are living in dot endurance. If you're living in any part of the country, this time where they say this kind of period where this ember month, we all know how it is always in this country. How crime is always on the rise. I beg, make everybody stay safe. Okay, now wow, why is there always traffic jam on that way lately? And now is the criminal attacks day. I did tell you, to me, I think the traffic jam has something to do with them planning those attacks. Because if not free road, who will attack person for free road? If road dey clear, who will attack people? Something should be looked into. Anywhere they cause traffic, make them come out so that at least you go there free for people to drive past. For those who be say they don't have any other routes than to take that particular route to wherever they're going. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We thank you for tuning in.